11 Things They Don't Tell You About Living Alone. Stoicism. Solitude is not the absence of company, but the moment when our soul is free to speak to us. Paulo Coelho. Welcome to Stoic in Your Life. Today, we're diving into the unspoken truths about living alone. When I first started living by myself, no one prepared me for the complexities it entails. Think about coming home after a long day, only to find no warm meal waiting, just an empty kitchen and the hum of the refrigerator. You're exhausted, yet you need to muster the energy to cook your own dinner. Picture this. The kitchen lamp breaks down. Should you repair it immediately, or can dinner wait? It's these small, unexpected challenges that no one mentions. The loneliness hits hardest when you crave a bedtime chat, but find only your phone, with no one physically present to share the moment. Living alone can initially feel isolating and exhausting. However, as time progresses, you might find a unique enjoyment in this solitude, discovering a new rhythm and resilience in your daily life. Join me as we explore these nuanced experiences through the lens of Stoicism, embracing the strength and serenity that come with living alone. 1. It's quiet. Living alone for the first time can be a unique experience, a blend of serenity and self-discovery that isn't often talked about. As you step into your quiet abode, you may initially find the silence deafening, a stark contrast to the bustle of shared spaces. The absence of daily chatter transforms your home into a serene retreat, where the soft hum of an AC or fan becomes the soundtrack of your solitude. This newfound quietude offers a chance for introspection, allowing you to rest on the sofa or bed after a long day, pondering the simple yet fulfilling task of deciding what to eat for dinner. As you open your refrigerator, filled with all your favorite foods, you'll realize how your culinary skills have blossomed. Preparing meals becomes an art form, a way to nourish both body and soul, and soon you'll find yourself mastering favorite recipes that bring a sense of accomplishment and joy. Living alone also means becoming your own handyman. You'll learn to repair toilets, install new lamps, and decorate your space exactly as you wish. Your home becomes a canvas for your personality and preferences, a place where every corner reflects your mindset. And with no one to judge, you can play your favorite music at any volume and dance with abandon, embracing the freedom of truly living for yourself. The solitude of living alone also encourages a deeper connection with friends. Setting aside time to chat and making plans to meet up becomes a cherished routine, providing a balanced blend of social interaction and personal space. When the evening winds down, you might indulge in your favorite movies, delve into crafts, or pick up a new musical instrument, exploring hobbies that enrich your life and keep your mind engaged. Despite the initial overwhelm, you'll grow to love this independence, appreciating the freedom and responsibility that comes with it. Living alone teaches you to rely on yourself, fostering a sense of self-sufficiency and personal growth. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. This journey of living alone is a testament to your inner strength and resilience, a path to discovering what truly makes you happy. Embracing this solitude, you learn to enjoy your own company and become more attuned to your needs and desires. You begin to understand that being alone doesn't equate to being lonely. Instead, it provides a unique opportunity for personal growth and self-reflection. As you navigate through this experience, you might find comfort in the words of Epictetus. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. The simplicity of living alone can bring a profound sense of contentment as you focus on what truly matters and strip away the unnecessary. In modern life, where constant connectivity often leads to burnout, living alone can be a sanctuary, a place to recharge and find peace. It offers a rare chance to disconnect from the external noise and connect with your inner self. You learn to appreciate the little things, like the satisfaction of a well-cooked meal or the tranquility of a quiet evening. This self-reliance and introspection become valuable tools in navigating life's challenges, fostering a resilient spirit that thrives in solitude. As you continue this journey, remember that living alone is not just about being by yourself. It's about learning to live with yourself. It's an opportunity to grow, to understand your strengths and weaknesses, and to build a life that reflects your true self. The freedom and responsibility that come with it are not burdens but gifts, allowing you to shape your environment and your life in a way that brings you joy and fulfillment. So embrace this chapter with open arms, knowing that the lessons you learn and the person you become will be stronger, wiser, and more in tune with the beauty of living a life on your terms. 2. Financial responsibilities can be overwhelming. Living alone introduces you to a world of full responsibility, especially when it comes to your finances. The reality hits hard as rent, utilities, groceries, and numerous other expenses pile up, and there's no one to share the load. You are solely responsible for ensuring that each bill is paid on time and that you can afford the lifestyle you choose. This situation demands meticulous budgeting, where you might often find yourself sacrificing leisure activities or luxuries to keep your finances in check. It's a constant balancing act, requiring you to prioritize needs over wants and plan meticulously for both expected costs and unexpected situations. Emergencies, such as sudden home repairs or health issues, can further strain your budget, testing your financial resilience. A story that resonates with this scenario is about John, a young professional who recently moved into his own apartment. Initially, the excitement of having a personal space was exhilarating. He decorated his apartment, hosted friends, and enjoyed the freedom that came with living alone. However, as the first month rolled by, John faced the stark reality of managing his finances solo. His paycheck seemed to vanish quickly with rent, utility bills, groceries, and other necessities. One month, his heating system broke down during winter, and the repair costs threw his budget into chaos. John found himself cutting back on dining out, entertainment, and even some groceries to cover the unexpected expense. This story underscores the importance of financial prudence when living alone. It's not just about handling the regular bills, but also about preparing for the unexpected. Have you ever faced a sudden financial challenge while living alone? How did you manage it? And what did you learn from that experience? Reflecting on such questions can help you gain better insights into your financial habits and areas where you can improve. Living alone teaches you the value of planning and foresight. It encourages you to set up an emergency fund to cushion the impact of unforeseen expenses. A well-managed budget allows you to allocate funds for savings, investments, and leisure without jeopardizing your essential needs. By tracking your spending, identifying unnecessary expenses, and prioritizing your spending, you can achieve a balanced financial life. Moreover, living alone can push you to develop a deeper understanding of financial literacy. Understanding concepts like credit scores, loans, interest rates, and investments becomes more critical. These elements play a significant role in your financial stability and future security. Taking the time to educate yourself on these topics can empower you to make informed decisions that will benefit you in the long run. One of the key lessons from Stoicism that can be applied here is the idea of control and acceptance. Stoics teach that while we cannot control external events, we can control our responses to them. This philosophy is incredibly relevant when dealing with financial responsibilities. Accepting that unexpected costs will occur and planning for them as best as possible allows you to remain calm and composed when they do arise. It's about finding the balance between what you can control, your budgeting and spending habits, and what you cannot, the unexpected financial surprises. Living alone and managing finances can be overwhelming, but it also brings a sense of independence and self-reliance. Each financial decision you make, whether it's a small purchase or a significant investment, shapes your ability to navigate the world on your own terms. This autonomy is empowering and builds your confidence in managing life's challenges. While the financial responsibilities of living alone can be daunting, They also offer an invaluable opportunity for personal growth and financial acumen. By embracing meticulous budgeting, planning for emergencies, and continuously educating yourself on financial matters, you can turn these challenges into a pathway for financial independence and resilience. So, what steps are you taking today to ensure you are financially prepared for tomorrow? The key lies in being proactive, mindful, and resilient, embodying the Stoic principles that guide us through the ebbs and flows of life. 3. The silence can be deafening. Living alone can be a profound experience, filled with unique challenges and unexpected revelations. One aspect often overlooked is the overwhelming silence that accompanies solitary living. Picture this. You've just moved into your own place. No roommates, no family, just you. Initially, the silence can be almost deafening. Gone are the familiar sounds of others coming and going, the shared laughter, the hum of conversation, or music drifting from another room. Instead, you're left with an almost eerie quiet that can feel unsettling. The silence has a way of magnifying every tiny noise, the ticking of a clock, the hum of the refrigerator, even your own breathing. For some, this quietude can be a source of peace, a respite from the chaos of the outside world. For others, it can be a stark reminder of isolation, amplifying feelings of loneliness and unease. As you sit alone in the quiet, you may begin to notice thoughts and emotions that were previously drowned out by the noise of daily life. This can be both enlightening and overwhelming. In these moments, the teachings of Stoicism become particularly relevant. The ancient Stoics, such as Seneca, often emphasize the importance of self-reflection and inner peace. Seneca once said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." This profound insight encourages us to confront our thoughts and fears head-on, rather than letting them dominate us. By embracing the silence, you can start to understand yourself better, identifying areas of mental clutter that need to be addressed. How do you fill this newfound silence? Do you turn to distractions, or do you take the opportunity to delve deeper into your own mind? Over time, many people find ways to make peace with the silence, turning it from an adversary into an ally. Some fill the quiet with music, allowing melodies to provide a sense of comfort and familiarity. Others turn on the TV, not necessarily to watch, but to have background noise that breaks the stillness. Engaging in hobbies and interests can also be a powerful way to fill the silence constructively. Whether it's reading, painting, or even gardening, these activities not only occupy your time, but also bring a sense of purpose and joy. However, it's crucial to balance these activities with moments of true quiet, where you allow yourself to just be. Marcus Aurelius, another revered Stoic philosopher, wrote in his Meditations, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." This quote reminds us that the ultimate goal is not to escape the silence, but to find peace within it. By practicing mindfulness and embracing solitude, you can transform what initially felt like a void into a space for growth and self-discovery. Have you ever taken a moment to simply sit in the silence and observe your thoughts? This practice, while challenging at first, can lead to profound insights about your true desires, fears, and aspirations. It's in these quiet moments that you can reconnect with your inner self, away from the distractions and pressures of the outside world. Living alone also offers a unique opportunity to develop self-reliance and independence. Without the immediate presence of others to lean on, you learn to solve problems on your own, make decisions confidently, and trust your judgment. This can be incredibly empowering, fostering a sense of resilience and capability. How do you handle challenges when there's no one around to offer immediate help? Reflecting on this can reveal your strengths and areas for improvement. Yet, the journey to embracing solitude isn't without its hurdles. There will be times when the silence feels oppressive, when the weight of loneliness presses down heavily. In these moments, it's important to remember the Stoic principle of focusing on what you can control. You might not be able to change the fact that you live alone, but you can control how you respond to it. Epictetus, another Stoic sage, taught that it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This mindset shift can be incredibly liberating, empowering you to take control of your emotional responses and find contentment within yourself. Building a routine can also be a great way to manage the silence and create a sense of normalcy. Establishing regular activities such as morning meditation, exercise, and evening relaxation provides structure to your day and reduces feelings of aimlessness. Incorporating social interactions, even if they are virtual, can also help alleviate feelings of isolation. Scheduling regular phone calls or video chats with friends and family keeps you connected and reminds you that even in solitude, you are not truly alone. It's essential to view living alone as a valuable phase in your life's journey. It's a time for self-exploration, growth, and learning to appreciate your own company. The silence, once intimidating, can become a canvas on which you paint your thoughts, dreams, and aspirations. As you navigate this experience, remember the wisdom of the Stoics and embrace the silence as a friend rather than a foe. In doing so, you may discover a deeper sense of peace and understanding within yourself. What will you uncover about yourself in the silence? How will you choose to fill the quiet moments? By approaching this period of solitude with curiosity and openness, you can transform the silence from a source of discomfort into an opportunity for profound personal growth and inner peace. Thank you for being here and watching this video. Have you ever experienced the unexpected challenges and personal growth that come with living alone? Share your thoughts or stories in the comments below. If you're not sure what to comment, you can simply write, "I embrace the journey of living alone." 4. Safety concerns become more pronounced. In the tranquil solitude of living alone, one often discovers a heightened awareness of personal safety, a concern that becomes particularly pronounced when the stillness of the night amplifies every creak and murmur of the home. This journey, though filled with its unique challenges, is an opportunity to embrace the wisdom of Stoicism, to foster resilience, and to find peace amidst the anxiety. As Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Living alone often brings a sharpened focus on personal safety, a concern that can become all-consuming as every creak and crack in the house seems to signal potential danger, especially when night falls. This heightened awareness can be unsettling, but it also provides a powerful opportunity to practice Stoic principles, fortifying oneself against the inevitable uncertainties of life. In this solitude, it is crucial to install robust locks, perhaps a state-of-the-art security system, and keep emergency numbers within easy reach, transforming these actions into daily rituals of preparedness and self-reliance. Recognizing the weight of being solely responsible for addressing emergencies, whether it be an intruder or a sudden accident, can add a layer of stress to everyday living. This is where the wisdom of the Stoics becomes invaluable. As Epictetus wisely noted, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By embracing this mindset, one can transform the fear of the unknown into a source of inner strength. Consider the story of Seneca, who advised us to rehearse our fears. He suggested that by regularly contemplating worst-case scenarios, we can diminish their power over us. In the context of living alone, this means envisioning potential emergencies and mentally preparing ourselves to handle them calmly and efficiently. This practice not only reduces anxiety but also builds a robust mental framework to face real-life situations with equanimity. Modern life, with its constant barrage of information and stimuli, often exacerbates feelings of vulnerability when living alone. To counteract this, one must cultivate a mindset of mindfulness and presence. Engage in daily rituals that ground you, such as meditative breathing exercises or reflective journaling, which can help center your thoughts and calm your mind. Moreover, the wisdom of Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. In the realm of personal safety, this means taking proactive measures like securing your home and being prepared for emergencies, while also accepting that some things are beyond your control. This acceptance is not about resignation, but about empowering yourself to respond to life's challenges with grace and resilience. Living alone also offers the unique advantage of deepening self-reliance and independence. It's a chance to hone your skills in managing daily affairs without relying on others, fostering a sense of accomplishment and self-sufficiency. As you navigate this solitary path, remember the words of Marcus Aurelius. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Every challenge you face while living alone becomes an opportunity for growth, turning obstacles into stepping stones. While living alone can amplify safety concerns, it also provides a fertile ground for personal growth and the application of Stoic wisdom. By preparing your home and mind, practicing mindfulness, and embracing the teachings of the Stoics, you can transform fear into a source of strength. Engage in daily rituals that enhance your sense of security and independence, and remember that the power to find peace amidst uncertainty lies within you. As you journey through the solitude of living alone, let the principles of Stoicism guide you towards a life of resilience, tranquility, and unwavering inner strength. 5. You learn a lot about yourself. Living alone is a unique journey that opens the door to unparalleled self-discovery. It allows you to dive deep into the well of your own thoughts and habits, free from the constant buzz of other people's opinions and expectations. This solitude gives you the space to uncover your true preferences, the habits that define you, and the quirks that make you uniquely you. However, this path is not always smooth. It can be both empowering and daunting as you confront aspects of yourself that you may have previously overlooked. The solitude of living alone acts like a mirror, reflecting back at you the parts of your personality that you might have been too busy or distracted to notice before. This reflection is not always easy to face, but it is essential for genuine personal growth. Living alone teaches you resilience. When you are the only person responsible for everything in your home, you quickly learn to handle a variety of situations on your own. Whether it's fixing a leaky faucet, managing your budget, or simply coping with a lonely evening, these experiences build your problem-solving skills and independence. You begin to realize how capable you are, and this realization boosts your confidence and self-reliance. It's in these moments of solitude that you also find strength you never knew you had. For example, think about the last time you solved a problem by yourself that you would have typically relied on someone else for. How did that make you feel? This independence is a cornerstone of living alone, shaping you into a more self-sufficient and resilient individual. Another lesson from living alone is the profound appreciation for your own company. In a world where social interactions are often constant and overwhelming, finding peace in solitude is a rare gift. This time alone can be used for self-reflection, personal projects, or simply unwinding without the need to cater to anyone else's needs or schedules. You start to enjoy your own company and realize that being alone does not necessarily mean being lonely. It's a time to reconnect with yourself, pursue your passions, and enjoy the silence that brings clarity and peace. Have you ever spent an entire weekend alone and felt completely content? This kind of satisfaction is what living alone can bring when you embrace your solitude. Moreover, living alone often requires you to confront and overcome feelings of loneliness. This aspect of solitude can be particularly challenging, but it also provides a powerful opportunity for growth. Loneliness can push you to develop a deeper relationship with yourself and to seek out meaningful connections with others more intentionally. It encourages you to reach out and build a supportive network, whether through friendships, community involvement, or even online connections. The ability to be alone without feeling lonely is a significant achievement and a testament to your inner strength. Think about a time when you felt lonely and how you overcame it. What did you learn about yourself in that process? This self-awareness is crucial for personal development and for fostering deeper, more meaningful relationships with others. Living alone also allows you to set your own pace and routine, which can be incredibly liberating. Without the need to compromise or adjust to someone else's schedule, you have the freedom to design a lifestyle that suits you perfectly. This autonomy extends to every aspect of your daily life, from your sleeping patterns to your eating habits, and even to how you organize your space. This level of control can lead to a more balanced and fulfilling life, as you can prioritize what truly matters to you. Have you ever rearranged your entire day to fit someone else's plans? How did that make you feel? Now imagine having the freedom to structure your day exactly how you want it. This is one of the great joys of living alone, as it allows you to create a life that is in harmony with your own needs and desires. A story from modern life that illustrates the value of living alone comes from the experience of a friend who recently moved into her own apartment for the first time. At first, she was apprehensive about the silence and the responsibility of managing everything on her own. However, over time, she discovered a newfound sense of freedom and self-confidence. She learned to cook for herself, managed her finances more effectively, and even started a new hobby that she had always wanted to pursue, but never found the time for. This journey of self-discovery and growth was possible because she had the space and solitude to explore her interests and develop new skills. Her story is a testament to the transformative power of living alone and the personal growth that comes with it. Living alone offers a unique opportunity for profound self-discovery and personal growth. It teaches you resilience, independence, and the value of your own company. It challenges you to overcome loneliness and to develop a deeper relationship with yourself. It allows you to set your own pace and routine, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. The solitude of living alone acts as a mirror, reflecting back at you the parts of your personality that you might have been too busy or distracted to notice before. This reflection is not always easy to face, but it is essential for genuine personal growth. So, embrace the journey of living alone, for it is in this solitude that you truly find yourself. What have you discovered about yourself in your moments of solitude? How has living alone shaped your understanding of who you are? These questions are important as they guide you on your path to self-discovery and personal growth. 6. The freedom is unparalleled. Living alone offers a level of freedom that living with others simply cannot match. Imagine being the master of your own domain, where every decision is yours to make. From how you decorate your living space to how you spend your time and manage your daily routines. This autonomy allows you to truly explore who you are and what you enjoy without the influence or judgment of others. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." When living alone, you have the perfect opportunity to cultivate a peaceful, enriching environment tailored to your personal preferences and needs. However, with this unparalleled freedom comes a significant responsibility. You are solely accountable for the choices that impact your health, happiness, and financial stability. This duality of freedom and responsibility can be both empowering and daunting. On one hand, you can experiment with your lifestyle in ways that might be uncomfortable with others around. Want to try a new hobby that requires lots of space or makes a bit of noise? Go ahead. Interested in a different dietary regime or fitness routine? There's no one to question your choices. This period of self-discovery can be incredibly rewarding, as it allows you to understand yourself better and grow in ways you might not have anticipated. On the other hand, without the presence of others to provide immediate feedback or support, it's easy to fall into habits that might not serve your best interests in the long run. How do you ensure that your choices contribute positively to your well-being? Reflecting on the words of Epictetus, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. This is the essence of living alone, being mindful of who you want to become and making deliberate choices to shape that person. It's about balancing the joy of freedom with the wisdom of responsibility. One of the hidden challenges of living alone is managing your mental and emotional health. Without roommates or family members to check in on you, it's crucial to stay attuned to your mental state. Regularly ask yourself, how am I really doing? And be honest in your self-assessment. Consider implementing routines that promote mental well-being, such as mindfulness practices, journaling, or simply setting aside time for activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Remember, Seneca wisely noted, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." By keeping your mind engaged and balanced, you can avoid the pitfalls of loneliness and anxiety that can sometimes accompany solo living. Financial responsibility is another critical aspect of living alone. When you're the only one paying the bills, budgeting becomes a top priority. It's easy to overlook small expenses that can quickly add up. To maintain financial stability, create a detailed budget and stick to it. Include all your expenses, from rent and utilities to groceries and entertainment. This might sound restrictive, but in reality, it's a form of freedom. Financial discipline ensures that you can continue to enjoy the autonomy of living alone without the stress of financial uncertainty. Ask yourself, what can I do today to ensure a secure tomorrow? And let this question guide your financial decisions. Living alone also provides a unique opportunity for self-reliance and personal growth. You'll find yourself tackling tasks and challenges that you might have previously relied on others to handle. From fixing a leaky faucet to cooking a nutritious meal, every task you conquer builds confidence and self-sufficiency. Consider the words of Socrates. The unexamined life is not worth living. Each new skill you acquire, and each challenge you overcome, adds depth and richness to your life, making your solo journey all the more fulfilling. Yet it's important not to become too isolated. While living alone offers solitude, humans are inherently social beings. Make a conscious effort to maintain and nurture your social connections. Regularly reach out to friends and family, and seek out community activities or groups that align with your interests. This balance between solitude and social interaction is crucial. It ensures that while you enjoy the freedom of living alone, you also have a support system to lean on when needed. In this journey of solo living, you will inevitably face moments of doubt and struggle. During these times, remember the resilience and strength that you have within you. As Marcus Aurelius reminded us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Embrace the challenges as opportunities to grow and learn, and trust that you have the capability to navigate them successfully. Living alone is not just about the freedom to do what you want when you want. It's about the deeper freedom of discovering who you truly are and becoming the best version of yourself. It's about making choices that reflect your values and aspirations, and taking full responsibility for those choices. It's a journey of self-discovery, growth, and empowerment. As you navigate the ups and downs of living alone, keep in mind the wisdom of the Stoics. Use their teachings as a guide to cultivate a life of purpose, balance, and fulfillment. Engage with your community, maintain your well-being, and continuously strive to improve. Ask yourself open-ended questions like, how can I make the most of this freedom to better myself and my life? And let the answers guide your path. By doing so, you'll not only enjoy the unparalleled freedom that comes with living alone, but also thrive in every aspect of your life. If you've made it this far, you're embracing the strength of solitude. Drop a comment saying, I am embracing solitude, to show your commitment to this Stoic journey. Stick around. The best is yet to come. 7. Social skills might rust. Living alone can be an enlightening journey of self-discovery, but it's also fraught with challenges that often go unspoken. One such challenge is the subtle erosion of social skills, an issue many men aged 30 to 65 face without realizing it. As Marcus Aurelius, a prominent Stoic philosopher, once said, man is by nature a social animal. An individual who is unsocial naturally and not accidentally is either beneath our notice or more than human. This profound insight underscores the importance of maintaining our social connections, even when we live alone. When you live alone, the constant buzz of interaction that comes with having roommates or family members fades away, leaving you with a quieter, more solitary existence. This solitude can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it offers the peace and freedom to engage in introspection, pursue personal hobbies, and cultivate a deep sense of self-reliance. On the other hand, it can subtly erode your social skills, making you less inclined to engage in social interactions. It's easy to fall into the comfort of your own company, where you control the narrative and pace of your day without the interruptions or demands of others. However, as social beings, our interactions with others are vital for our mental and emotional well-being. The absence of regular social engagement can lead to feelings of isolation, which in turn can affect our confidence and ability to communicate effectively. Just as a knife needs regular sharpening to maintain its edge, our social skills require regular exercise to stay sharp. Aristotle once remarked, "Without friends, no one would choose to live, though he had all other goods." This highlights the intrinsic value of maintaining our social connections. To keep your social skills from rusting, it's important to make a conscious effort to stay connected with the world around you. This might mean stepping out of your comfort zone and seeking out social interactions, even when you don't feel like it. Start by setting small, manageable goals for social engagement. For instance, make it a point to reach out to friends regularly. A simple phone call, text message, or a plan to meet up for coffee can make a significant difference. Participating in community activities is another excellent way to stay socially active. Whether it's joining a local sports team, attending neighborhood meetings, or volunteering for a cause you care about, these activities provide opportunities to meet new people and engage in meaningful conversations. Such engagements not only help you maintain your social skills, but also enrich your life with new experiences and perspectives. Engaging with colleagues can also be beneficial. If you work from home, take advantage of virtual meetings and professional networks to interact with your peers. Attend webinars, join online forums related to your field, and participate in professional development events. These interactions can provide a sense of camaraderie and keep you connected to the professional world. Incorporating social interactions into your routine requires effort and intentionality. It might feel awkward or uncomfortable at first, but over time these small steps will help you maintain your social skills and prevent the feeling of isolation. Remember the words of Epictetus, another renowned Stoic philosopher. "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This wisdom emphasizes the importance of listening and engaging in conversations with others, a crucial aspect of maintaining strong social connections. Furthermore, it's important to recognize the value of quality over quantity when it comes to social interactions. It's not about how many people you interact with, but the depth and authenticity of those interactions. Building and maintaining meaningful relationships can provide emotional support, reduce stress, and enhance your overall well-being. In the context of modern life, where technology often replaces face-to-face interactions, it's easy to become complacent in our social efforts. Social media and digital communication can give the illusion of connection without providing the real, tangible benefits of genuine human interaction. Therefore, make a conscious effort to engage in real-world social activities. Go for a walk in the park, visit a museum, or attend a live event. These experiences can help you feel more connected to the world around you and improve your social skills. Living alone doesn't have to mean living in isolation. By making an effort to stay socially active, you can maintain your social skills, build meaningful relationships, and enhance your overall quality of life. As Seneca wisely said, "Life is long if you know how to use it." Use your time wisely by investing in your social connections and nurturing the relationships that matter most. By doing so, you not only enrich your own life, but also contribute positively to the lives of others, creating a ripple effect of connection and community. While living alone offers many benefits, it's essential to recognize and address the challenges that come with it. By being proactive about maintaining your social skills, you can enjoy the best of both worlds, the tranquility of solitude and the richness of social interaction. This balanced approach will help you lead a fulfilling and well-rounded life, in line with the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. 8. You become your own handyman. When you embark on the journey of living alone, one of the first things you'll notice is that you become your own handyman. It's an unexpected but inevitable part of solo life, and it carries a mix of empowerment and challenge. Picture this. A leaky faucet drips persistently, a clogged drain threatens to flood your kitchen, or a new piece of furniture arrives in a flat-packed box. There's no one else to call for help, so you roll up your sleeves and dive in. This necessity transforms you into a DIY expert over time as you accumulate tools and skills. It's an empowering experience to know you can tackle these tasks on your own. You might start small, fixing a wobbly chair or replacing a light bulb, but soon you find yourself taking on more complex projects. The first time you successfully unclog a drain or repair a leaky faucet, the sense of accomplishment is immense. It's like unlocking a new level of independence. This journey isn't without its challenges, though. There are times when frustration sets in, when the instructions are confusing, or the project is more difficult than anticipated. Yet each challenge you overcome adds to your resilience and problem-solving skills, which are crucial traits in both Stoicism and modern life. A friend of mine, let's call her Emily, decided to live alone for the first time after college. She quickly realized that her apartment was a constant test of her handyman skills. Her first big challenge was a clogged bathroom sink. After a few failed attempts with a plunger and some store-bought chemicals, she turned to online tutorials. She learned about the U-bend pipe and how to dismantle it. It was messy, but when she finally cleared the clog, she felt a rush of pride and confidence. This small victory sparked a transformation in Emily. She began to tackle more repairs herself, from fixing a broken cabinet door to repainting her living room. With each project, she gained not only practical skills, but also a deeper sense of self-reliance. This journey into self-reliance and self-improvement resonates deeply with Stoic philosophy. The Stoics teach us to face challenges head-on and to find strength in adversity. By becoming your own handyman, you embody these principles. You learn to approach problems methodically and calmly, seeing each repair as an opportunity to grow. This mindset shift is powerful. It turns frustrating situations into valuable lessons and boosts your confidence in handling whatever life throws at you. However, the path isn't always smooth. There will be times when a task seems insurmountable, when you're knee-deep in a project and wondering if you should have just called a professional. It's important in these moments to practice patience and perseverance. Remember that every expert was once a beginner. Each mistake is a learning opportunity, and with each repair, you're not just fixing your home, you're building your character. Living alone and becoming your own handyman also teaches you to value and manage your resources wisely. You'll learn the importance of maintaining your tools, planning your projects, and knowing when to invest in professional help. This resourcefulness is another key tenet of Stoicism, which emphasizes simplicity and efficiency. You'll find yourself adopting a more minimalist approach, focusing on what truly matters and letting go of unnecessary complications. As you gain more experience, you might even start enjoying these tasks. What once seemed like a burden can become a form of meditation, a way to focus your mind and find satisfaction in physical work. The sense of achievement from completing a project is a reward in itself, reinforcing your ability to handle life's unpredictability. Have you ever taken on a DIY project and felt the rush of success when it was done? How did it change your perception of your capabilities? Reflecting on these experiences can deepen your understanding of your own strengths and resilience. Engaging with your audience in this way not only makes the content more relatable, but also encourages them to think about their own journeys and the lessons they've learned. Living alone and becoming your own handyman is more than just a series of household repairs. It's a profound journey of self-reliance, empowerment, and personal growth. Each task you tackle is a step towards greater independence and resilience. Embrace these challenges as opportunities to grow and learn, embodying the Stoic principles of perseverance, resourcefulness, and calm in the face of adversity. Remember, it's not just about fixing what's broken. It's about building a stronger, more capable version of yourself. 9. Decision fatigue can set in. Living alone can be an incredibly liberating experience, offering you the freedom to make every decision from what to eat for dinner to how to decorate your living room. However, this autonomy can also bring about an unexpected challenge: decision fatigue. You see, when you are solely responsible for every little choice, the mental load can become overwhelming, draining your energy and making even the simplest decisions feel exhausting. It's crucial to recognize this phenomenon and find strategies to simplify your daily routines to preserve your mental energy for the more significant decisions in life. Imagine starting your day with the freedom to choose exactly what you want for breakfast, planning your meals, deciding what to wear, and arranging your schedule. Each decision seemingly small but collectively adding up. Renowned psychologist Barry Schwartz highlighted this issue in his book, The Paradox of Choice, noting that while choice is essential for freedom and autonomy, too much choice can lead to paralysis and dissatisfaction. Have you ever stood in the grocery store, staring at an endless array of cereal options, feeling stuck and unable to decide? This is a classic example of decision fatigue. Living alone amplifies this effect because every decision rests on your shoulders. There's no partner or roommate to consult or share the load with. From choosing which brand of toothpaste to buy to deciding whether to go out or stay in, each choice demands mental energy. Over time, this constant decision-making can lead to burnout. This phenomenon is so pervasive that even former President Barack Obama and tech mogul Steve Jobs streamlined their wardrobes to reduce the number of daily decisions they had to make. Obama once said, "You'll see I wear only gray or blue suits. I'm trying to pare down decisions. I don't want to make decisions about what I'm eating or wearing, because I have too many other decisions to make." So, how can you manage decision fatigue while living alone? One effective strategy is to create routines and habits that reduce the number of daily choices. By automating simple decisions, you free up mental space for more critical thinking. For instance, meal planning can be a game changer. Deciding on your meals for the week ahead of time means you're not wasting mental energy every day figuring out what to eat. Similarly, setting a weekly schedule for chores or errands can prevent you from constantly debating when to do them. Another tactic is to limit your options. While it might seem counterintuitive, reducing the number of choices you have to make can actually be liberating. Consider organizing your wardrobe so that you have a set of go-to outfits for different occasions. This way, you're not starting from scratch every morning. The same goes for your home environment. Simplifying your living space can reduce the cognitive load of maintaining it. As Marie Kondo, the famous organizing consultant, puts it, "The objective of cleaning is not just to clean, but to feel happiness living within that environment." Additionally, making decisions in advance can significantly reduce stress. For example, you can set aside time on the weekend to plan your week, make a grocery list, or decide on your workout schedule. By batching your decisions, you can approach your week with a clear plan, reducing the number of choices you need to make on the fly. Have you ever noticed how much easier it is to stick to a plan when it's already laid out for you? Stoic philosophy offers profound insights into managing decision fatigue as well. The Stoics emphasize the importance of focusing on what is within our control and letting go of what is not. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, famously said, "Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens." This principle can be applied to decision-making by concentrating on the choices that truly matter and accepting the outcomes of those that don't. By prioritizing your decisions, you ensure that your energy is directed towards what is most important. Living alone also presents an excellent opportunity to practice mindfulness and self-awareness. By being mindful of your decision-making process, you can recognize when you're feeling overwhelmed and take steps to address it. Practicing mindfulness can help you stay present and make more deliberate choices rather than reacting impulsively. Techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, or simply taking a moment to pause can reset your mental state and reduce the feeling of being overwhelmed. It's also helpful to seek support and advice from others, even if you live alone. Friends, family, or online communities can provide valuable perspectives and share their own strategies for managing decision fatigue. Don't hesitate to reach out and ask for help when you need it. Sometimes a fresh perspective can simplify a decision that seems complicated. Lastly, it's essential to be kind to yourself. Understand that it's okay to feel overwhelmed by the multitude of decisions you face. Recognize when you need a break and give yourself permission to take it. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely noted, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Often the stress we feel from decision fatigue is amplified by our thoughts and perceptions. By addressing it with practical strategies and a Stoic mindset, you can navigate the challenges of living alone with greater ease and confidence. While living alone grants you the freedom to make all your own decisions, it also comes with the hidden challenge of decision fatigue. By simplifying your routines, limiting your options, planning ahead, and practicing mindfulness, you can preserve your mental energy for the decisions that truly matter. Remember to focus on what you can control and seek support when needed. Embrace the wisdom of the Stoics and the insights of modern psychology to turn the challenge of decision fatigue into an opportunity for personal growth and empowerment. How do you currently manage the multitude of decisions in your daily life? And what strategies do you think you could implement to make it easier? By reflecting on these questions, you can take the first step towards a more balanced and fulfilling solo living experience. 10. You develop a unique sense of creativity. Living alone presents a unique opportunity to unlock a wellspring of creativity that might have otherwise remained dormant. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This sentiment encapsulates the essence of solitude transforming into a fertile ground for creative exploration. Without the need to navigate others' preferences or opinions, you gain the freedom to craft your environment exactly as you envision it, paving the way for your creative instincts to thrive. Consider the blank canvas that is your living space. It becomes an arena where your imagination can run wild, allowing you to decorate with bold colors, establish a cozy reading nook, or convert a spare room into an art studio. Each decision reflects your personal taste, transforming your home into a living gallery that evolves with your creative journey. The possibilities are boundless, and with no one else to appease, you are the sole architect of your aesthetic world. Beyond home decor, living alone gifts you with the invaluable resource of time to dive into new hobbies and refine your skills. Whether you have always dreamed of learning to play an instrument, writing a novel, or experimenting with gourmet cooking, solitude offers the perfect backdrop to pursue these ambitions. With fewer distractions and no conflicting schedules, you can immerse yourself fully in these activities, gradually honing your talents and unearthing new passions along the way. Take, for example, my friend Sarah. Upon moving into her own apartment, she discovered a profound love for photography. She dedicated a corner of her living room to create a mini studio, complete with lights and backdrops. This personal sanctuary allowed her to experiment without inhibition, and soon, her work blossomed into a compelling portfolio that secured her first gallery exhibition. Sarah's journey underscores how living alone can catalyze creative breakthroughs and lead to unexpected opportunities. This environment also nurtures self-reflection and personal growth, as Epictetus suggested. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. Living alone provides a sanctuary for introspection, where you can delve deeply into your thoughts and emotions without external influence. This solitude cultivates a stronger sense of self, empowering you to explore creative endeavors that resonate with your true identity. In modern life, where the hustle and bustle often drown out our inner voices, living alone becomes a rare and precious gift. It allows you to reconnect with yourself, fostering a deeper understanding of your desires and aspirations. This clarity translates into a more authentic creative expression, as your projects and pursuits are no longer filtered through the lens of others' expectations. To illustrate this further, consider the practice of mindful creativity. In solitude, you can engage in activities like journaling, sketching, or composing music, using these mediums to process your experiences and emotions. This mindful approach not only enhances your creative output, but also contributes to your overall well-being, offering a therapeutic outlet for stress and anxiety. Moreover, living alone can inspire innovation in everyday tasks. Without the immediate feedback or assistance of others, you develop problem-solving skills and resourcefulness. Whether it's fixing a household issue or mastering a new recipe, each challenge becomes an opportunity to apply your creativity in practical ways, boosting your confidence and competence. In the digital age, where social media often pressures us to conform to trends and norms, living alone provides a refuge from these influences. It allows you to cultivate a personal style and voice that is uniquely yours, free from the need for external validation. This independence is empowering, encouraging you to take creative risks and embrace originality. As you embark on this solo journey, remember the words of Seneca. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Living alone can help you reclaim time, dedicating it to pursuits that enrich your life and fuel your creative spirit. By immersing yourself in the process of creation, you not only produce art and ideas, but also discover new dimensions of yourself. Living alone is a powerful catalyst for creativity, offering a sanctuary where your imagination can flourish without bounds. It provides the time and space to explore new hobbies, refine your skills, and express your true self. As you navigate this solitary path, embrace the freedom it brings and allow your creative potential to shine, transforming your solitude into a canvas of endless possibilities. 11. Your mental health takes center stage. When you embark on the journey of living alone, an unexpected spotlight shines on your mental health. The absence of constant interactions with others gives you a unique opportunity to delve deeply into your thoughts and emotions. This heightened self-awareness is a double-edged sword, both a challenge and a blessing. On one side, you might find yourself wrestling with feelings of loneliness or anxiety, as the quiet can amplify these emotions. Yet on the flip side, this solitude offers a golden opportunity to confront these feelings head-on. In doing so, you can develop healthier coping mechanisms and gain a profound understanding of yourself. This period of introspection and self-discovery can be incredibly enriching, leading to personal growth and emotional resilience. Integrating mindfulness practices such as meditation, journaling, and yoga into your daily routine can be transformative. These activities not only encourage introspection, but also help cultivate a peaceful and balanced state of mind. By dedicating time each day to mental wellness, you are essentially building a fortress of emotional strength that can withstand life's various challenges. Consider the story of David. After years of sharing spaces with roommates, he moved into his own apartment. Initially, the silence was deafening, and he felt overwhelmed by the sudden focus on his inner thoughts. He grappled with loneliness and a sense of unease. However, instead of succumbing to these feelings, David decided to embark on a journey of mindfulness. He began a daily routine of meditation and journaling, activities that helped him process his emotions and thoughts in a healthy manner. Over time, he became more in tune with his emotional state and developed a robust coping mechanism for stress. His mental health improved significantly, illustrating how living alone can foster profound personal development. Living alone doesn't just place your mental health in the spotlight. It gives you the stage to work on it actively. It's a chance to engage in self-care practices that perhaps you neglected when you were surrounded by others. This newfound solitude can become a sanctuary for growth if approached with the right mindset. You start to appreciate the quiet moments and use them to recharge your emotional batteries. One evening, David noticed how the quiet of his apartment felt less like an oppressive silence and more like a calm retreat. He started cooking more, experimenting with recipes that he'd always wanted to try. The act of cooking became a meditative practice, another form of mindfulness. He realized that living alone allowed him the freedom to explore hobbies and interests that he might not have pursued otherwise. You too can turn your living space into a personal sanctuary. It's about finding joy in solitude and using it as a platform for self-improvement. Think about the activities that bring you peace and integrate them into your daily life. Maybe it's reading, painting, or simply taking long walks. These small practices can make a big difference in your mental well-being. How do you handle moments of solitude? Do you see them as an opportunity for growth or a source of discomfort? Reflecting on your response to these questions can offer valuable insights into your relationship with yourself. It's important to remember that living alone doesn't mean you have to be lonely. It's an opportunity to build a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. Living alone is like an open canvas. You have the chance to paint it with colors of your choice. It's a journey that can teach you self-reliance, resilience, and the importance of mental health. By embracing mindfulness practices and focusing on self-care, you can turn solitude into a powerful tool for personal growth. The act of living alone places your mental health at the forefront of your daily life. It's a time to cultivate self-awareness, develop healthy coping mechanisms, and build emotional strength. By following David's example and incorporating mindfulness practices into your routine, you can transform solitude into a period of profound personal growth. The key is to see this time alone not as a challenge, but as an opportunity to deepen your understanding of yourself and enhance your mental well-being. So, take this time to explore your inner world, nurture your mind, and embrace the journey of living alone as a path to becoming a stronger, more resilient you. In conclusion, living alone brings with it a unique set of challenges and opportunities for personal growth. Each aspect of solo living, from mastering self-reliance and financial responsibilities to embracing solitude and managing decision fatigue, shapes us into stronger, more resilient individuals. Stoicism offers profound wisdom to navigate these experiences, reminding us to focus on what we can control and to find strength within ourselves. Embracing the challenges of living alone through the lens of Stoicism allows us to grow stronger and more resilient. We learn to appreciate the little things, find peace in solitude, and develop a deeper connection with ourselves. By focusing on our inner strength and wisdom, we navigate life's ups and downs with grace and composure. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others who might benefit, and don't forget to subscribe to Stoic in Your Life. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you won't miss our upcoming videos. Let's continue to explore the wisdom of Stoicism together and apply its timeless lessons to our modern lives. Until next time, stay strong and stay stoic.